Hey guys, this is a speed draw of my OC, Kikyo, and she's also my persona. For this video we will be discussing what actually got me into art. So to start off, I'm going to say that it was basically more of a rivalry between my brother and I. So it started with the fact that my brother has always been very competitive with me. He's much older than me by 9 years, and well, him and I have just always been the stereotypical brother-sister. Yeah, he's very protective of me, but he would just get on my nerves constantly. So to go on from that, my brother went to art school, and basically I just wanted to prove that I didn't need to do the same to get the same education basically that he did. I just did nothing but practice my art and went on from there. So to continue again, I like to use my art as a way to tell my emotions. I am extremely closed in. It's hard for me to show how I feel. So you can normally tell how I feel by what I draw. I also like to use my art to convey emotions in general. So I don't know if you can tell, but in a lot of my artworks you can see facial expressions extremely well. That's one thing I have always been able to draw very well. And I actually develop pictures and drawings of things like mental disorders and phobias, which I actually got the idea to do my own series from Sean Koss. I will link him in the description as well, since he was a huge inspiration to do that, and without his work I would have never actually had the idea to do so. With that out of the way, I also enjoy using my art to show others that you don't need education from a professional to learn how to draw. My family is not they're not artists, no lie. My family is big into mechanical, and they're very hands-on car people, if that makes sense. I grew up in a racing family. My stepbrothers drive race cars, they work on cars, they're mechanics, they went to school for auto body work. My mother grew up watching dirt track racing in the mountains. We all have owned sports cars, so it's something that just kind of runs in the family. So my brother and I, being the art people, were very much outcasts in the family. Even though we all still kind of get along, it's something that we need to understand, that you don't need to come from a family that are all artists. You don't need to go to school to know how to do art. It's just something that I enjoy. The other thing that got me into art was that I have met people that inspired me, and I always wanted to do the same. Even though I'm not a huge talkative person when it comes to people, I'm extremely shy. It's really hard for me to talk to people, but my art helps bring in people to start the conversation instead of me having to do it. If someone else starts the conversation, I'm able to talk. I'm also a lot more open to talk about my work. So I feel like no one should have to feel like they can't draw. While yes, some people have the quote natural born talent, but that's not true. In my opinion, quote my actual opinion, there is no such thing as natural born talent. Yeah, you might find it comes easier to you, but you still need to practice it. With anything, you need practice. It shouldn't just be, oh, I woke up today and now I can do this. nobody is born in a profession, I'm sorry. While yes, some people may grow up being able to do something, it's just not something that they might enjoy doing. Like myself, I love to do my artwork. It's my hobby. But it's not something that I want to do for a life living. Like, yeah, it'd be great if my hobby could make me my money and help me survive, and I won't have to do anything else. But honestly, it's not in my reality, so it kind of sucks. Some people it is, but me, I don't think it is. So I hope that the fact that I just rambled on about other things instead of just answering the question. The answer to what got me into art is the fact that I just wanted to prove my brother wrong, that you don't need education to be able to draw. And also that I wanted to be able to show others that you can draw without the education. So, I mean, if you people who watch this, anyone who watches this feels like they can't draw, don't believe that. If anyone turns you down and says that you can't draw, that's not true. It just means that you should take that as positive criticism and believe that you yourself just need more work. It's like learning how to play basketball, learning to play an instrument, learning to cook, learning math, which we all just love, huh? It's anything. We just need practice. So, enjoy the rest of the video. Oh, and also, in this video I was using microns for the outline. Just a basic colored pencil for the sketch. I was using a white Sigma white outliner for the highlights, a Strathmore visual journal for the paper, and then many different markers, as you can see. I use a Sharpie for the background, which you will notice. The markers I used were a Premiere by Nicole. Let me see here. What do I have? Another one is called the Spectra. And I'm pretty sure that's all I used in this one. I normally use a lot of different markers, but those were the ones that I needed. So thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of the video. See you guys in the next one.